2008 Nissan Titan, same 2004, 2015. This truck is not cranking at all, but the battery seems very strong. Suspected components in this case: the starter, neutral safety switch, ignition switch, PCM, wires. So first I have to uncover where the starter is to start the testing procedure, so let's see. But before anything, I want to confirm the customer's complaint that the vehicle is not cranking at all. The battery is very strong, so the battery is not the problem. Also, the jump started already and nothing happened. It's not cranking at all, so we're gonna proceed to uncover where the starter is and see what happens. Alright, because I have to uncover where the starter is, I have to take out the intake manifold. Here is the torque specification, 73 inch-pounds, as you can see here, and some other components here. Here is the order how you're gonna tighten the bolt for the intake manifold, 1, 2, 6, and so on. And here is the starter motor. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be taking it out yet because I have to test it whenever it's still installed on the vehicle. The two 14mm bolts here, 34 foot-pounds, as you can see. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be taking out this starter motor. First, I have to do testing and inspection once I uncover it. So let's see it. Alright, we're gonna take all the stuff that is around the intake manifold here in this case, all hoses and everything. 8mm bolt here for the clamp. These two hoses here. Alright, I'm gonna put the clamps back here and I'm gonna be taking these hoses off from here. And from here, it's much easier for me. Disconnect the master flow sensor, press on the tip and pull it out. Now when you're taking this hose out, just be careful. This is plastic here, the tube is plastic here, remember? So all of this is plastic, just be careful with them. These two hoses, this one and this one here, it might leak something, so be careful. $10mm bolt here for the oil tube here. Alright, these are the injectors. To disconnect them, just press on the tab here beneath. Here is the tab, as you can see here. Do not pull it out from the wires, never do that. You also can use one of these pliers, as you can see, if they are too hard to pull out. One and two 10mm bolt for this bracket here. Alright, I don't want this hose on my way here, so I'm gonna take it out from here. I'm gonna be taking this out here, push it this way for now, before inserting the tube. Alright, this one didn't work here. It's not the right size, so I'm gonna try another one. One of these here, I'm gonna try this one. Alright, it is 3/8, but here is the size. I didn't even realize that. And it seems like it's not the right size, but I took it out. Let's disconnect the injectors here on this side. Okay. Before I'm bolting anything here that has to do with the intake manifold already, just make sure you blow all the dust, all the mess that is inside here between the valve cover and the intake manifold. Because of the design that is like this, It collects a lot of mess here, so be careful with them. Alright, I already blew that mess on the other side too. Alright, we come back to this side of the intake manifold here, and if this bracket is on your way, 10mm bolt, one, and another one here, to have access to the bolt and the rear there, because it's a little more complicated. Now the bolt on the rear cannot be seen at all. Alright, the bolt in the back, all the way in the corner there on the other side, there are a few extensions there, the old wobble extensions and a wobble adapter, a socket, flexible head adapter socket, so it can give you a little more flexibility to take it out, because that's the most complicated bolt. Se va la cámara. Pesado, ¿sabes? ¿Le aguanto ahí? Alright, time to test the starter, and I'm gonna start by testing the signal wire here to see if the starter is receiving signal or not. Even though most of the time the problem is the starter itself, but I like to test the components first before replacing them, because most of the time power and ground is always there, since the starter is making ground only by being inserted in the transmission, bolting the transmission and the engine. And the power that comes to the starter comes directly from the battery, so most of the time nothing of that is missing. Most of the time is the signal that is missing. Positive here. Make sure you make good contact. I'm gonna make ground on the battery. Vaya, dele. Alright. Yeah, ready. There is signal here. Do it again. Yes, definitely there is signal. The starter is receiving signal, so most likely this is going to be a best starter at this point. But I'm still gonna make sure that the starter is very well grounded and is receiving power too. Alright, before taking out the starter motor right there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test it right there before taking it out. That's the positive right there. These are regular jumper cables, and that's the ground right there, and one of the bolts. So, and this is the signal wire here, as you can see from the starter, and that goes here also on the positive.